right, guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Kompakt 92 SMG here in Black Ops 6. Stereotypically, this is a type of weapon that suits my playstyle really well, but overall I'm not exactly a huge fan of it. It just requires too many recoil attachments for my liking, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Not my cup of tea, but I did get requests for it, and it does have an extremely fast TTK at close range. So for this particular build, I am running the Gunfighter wildcard to unlock additional attachments for my weapon, so I'm not locked on to only 5. So this one's a little different here. I'm going with the integrated suppressor barrel for our first attachment. And obviously, it gives you a suppressor, but it also increases your bullet velocity and damage range. There's no other weapon with the exception of the AS Val that has an integrated suppressor on it. And it does a good job as far as increasing bullet velocity and damage range, obviously more than the reinforced, more than the long barrel. I wish a lot of weapons had more unique attachments like this one that were, well, only unique to that, but we're just gonna have to wait and see what comes here in the future. Now, here's our first recoil attachment where we have the vertical foregrip. We need to take care of a lot of horizontal recoil control. Yeah. Unfortunately, as much as I want to run the Ranger, it doesn't do enough. You do need the vertical here in order to control a massive amount of the recoil that's on the weapon. Another thing I'm not a massive fan of is running the extended mag 3. It gives you a 60 round mag. It really slows down the weapon as far as ADS and sprint to fire goes, but with how fast this fire rate is, it's kind of necessary. I think this is really the biggest put off for me as to why I don't like it. I don't like slowing down my aggressive weapons, but when you're running something like the normal extended mag 1, you're not getting enough bullets out of it in my opinion, and the reload is really slow. So I just maximized it out there. Down here to a rear grip, you're going to want the ergonomic grip. For slide to fire, dive fire, and aim down sight speed, we need to make up for what we're losing from that magazine, but by default, you should run this on just about every build. For a stock here, we do need to increase some mobility. It does have a pretty lackluster mobility, believe it or not, for how fast the fire rate is. It's not like a cruisy fly around the map type of weapon, even though the fire rate supports that. It's pretty boots in the mud, in my opinion. Another reason I probably don't like it, but the balance stock is going to help you a little bit there. Now I'm running a laser sight here. It does have a pretty good hip fire. I will say that, and the steady aim laser is going to help improve that. That is one of the good things about this weapon is the hip firing on it, pretty easy. And our final attachment here is going to be recoil springs, another very necessary attachment. If you guys want to run rapid fire, feel free, but I don't see how that even becomes usable at that point. That recoil is going to be shooting to the moon. I recommend recoil springs. So like I said, so far, haven't really found a build that I'm really happy with. This is the best one I could put together, at least from a performance perspective. I performed the best with this one, but if you guys have any recommendations for me, please go down in the comment section and let me know. I will 100% take a look at that, and if I like it, I'll feature it in a video. As always, please make sure you hit the like button for me, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell on so you're keeping up to date with all of my Black Ops 6 videos. I got some impressive stuff for you, though, even though I don't like it. You guys are going to enjoy these gameplays. I'm going to be honest. People say this weapon's underrated. I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. Super good at close range. Okay. But this gun, you got to, like, tap it on the ass before putting the freaking mag in, brother. It's a super fast-paced weapon, obviously, but I think on the fast-paced front, I'd rather, I don't know, use something a little more manageable on the recoil side. I think if this weapon's gonna get a buff of some kind, it's 100% gonna be the recoil, because you have to stack the recoil, and of course with a fast fire rate, you need to run an extended mag, so it's got that, which therefore slows down the weapon further. Not the end of the world in that front, you know? Oh my god, I just ran into the depths of hell. Just not my cup of tea, I suppose. You don't have to enjoy every weapon in the game, and this is one of them that I just don't. Like, when I think of fast-firing weapons, I think of the MAC-10, you know what I mean? That weapon, while it had meh recoil, it was still manageable. This one's on the unmanageable side, I suppose. Like, at close range, obviously, it's an absolute melt machine. Can't deny that. When you leave close range, at some point in time, I probably should feature right there. You miss a couple shots there, and you're putting yourself in a pretty hairy predicament. I would not be sniping on this map. Just my opinion. Of course, what's my opinion? Whenever I kill these guys, there's like 4 of them, but then there's a 5th one that always kills me too. So this weapon lacks viability in a lot of circumstances. I would say Map selection. Map selection is the big one. You can't play a lot of maps with this weapon. Like even Babylon, unless you're like sitting on the hill. I even struggle with it in that kind of scenario. Maybe I can just do one of these and yup, hold on. Literally worked exactly how I wanted it to. Oh my god. No way you guys are gonna let me do this again, right? There was a ghost user there. What the heck was that? What just hit me? Excuse me? If someone wants to tell me what the heck just hit me, I'd be open. Be open to ears. I have no bullets, so I'm kind of stuck here with the Tonto that I picked up off the ground. I just got bullets. So there's a couple things I could do here. I could try to hit a flank, but that's risky. I could go upstairs. Yeah, I think this is going to be the move. I gotta watch my back. I think they're coming here. Yep. And we got a nuke. A lot of ghost users on this team, actually. They just appear like this guy a ghost. They just appear in front of you. It's my first payback nuke, so that's bueno. Team's winning by a whole lot. I think I just jump scared that guy. See him jump? He saw me and went, oh my god! That's where it's good. Holy crap! It felt like I just got blown like off the map. For some reason, I thought that was my teammate. This wasn't really on my list of priority weapons to cover. You guys requested it, and that's really one of the only reasons I'm covering it. I still would have uploaded it eventually, but was not a priority of mine for sure. Like, I haven't even done the Jackal yet. There's a lot of weapons I haven't even done the... All right, we're gonna catch this W now. What are we doing up here? Hold that. Game number 1 of the books. I'm hoping I get another map like Nuketown, Subsonic, Babylon. Keep the octane nice and high, you know? All right, we got a prestige. I think that's an 8, maybe 9. Unsure. We got a man named Ray Day. I think he's a prestige 8. I think I'm a prestige 9, so this should be a battle. I have run into quite a few prestige masters though, like brother. You guys, I play a good amount, but you guys, how can you be like master prestige 100? How? I can't even fathom that. I swear I'd go crazy. If I played the game enough to be level 100 master prestige, I genuinely think I'd go nuts. We're cooking right now, but as always, unfortunately, with me having to run... Oh, I got ammo. I was gonna say, with me having to run flak jacket and all that, scavenger's just not one of those perks I put on my priority list. Okay, LDBR, do your thing. Do your thing. Oh, I got the double kill with the nade? What is he running? The Sarkov. I was gonna say, whatever you hit me with, hit me hard. How did you know I was there? They must have a UAV. That man knew I was there. I need to play more aggressive anyways. I don't need to be sitting here trying to play slow for nukes. It's better when I'm more fun when I'm aggressive. Hitting these frags right now. That's tough.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Nades are everywhere.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
I need to destroy this jammer. I have a harp, no point in using it. Oh, I didn't have a harp, but I do now. No point in using a harp. I can't freaking see the mini map.
Dead and gone. 15 down, just like that.
Yeah, so after hunting down the jammer, they ended up getting a freaking CUAV, so I still can't use my freaking harp. So they got a sentry gun. Wonder where that is. If I was this guy on the hill, he's gonna be over there or right here. My guess would be right here. I guessed wrong.
Combatant taken out.
Hardpoint is secure.
Sweet.
I'm rolling now.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Get down, we got a sniper.
Hardpoint identified.
Thank you.
Kill confirmed.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
10 kills and still going.
Hard
Yeah, that's not the gunfight I really want, but thanks for coming, Ray.
Yeah, 15 kills. Authorizing harp deployment.
hardpoint located.
Oh, dude, another jammer. Another jam. I can't believe that the jammer, a field upgrade, counters one of the best streaks in the game. The harp, seriously? That's what we're...
Hardpoint is secure.
That's kind of just tragic, bro.
Hardpoint locked down.
Hostile threat down. Eye down.
Head, but stay alert. Marking
Stim applied. Threat neutralized.
One of the best streaks in the game is countered by a field upgrade. Let's consider that.
Got eyes on a hostile. Sharpshooter removed. Hostile down. Get a harp in the sky.
We're gonna win the game. That's all that matters, but I'm learning some things this game. That LDBR should keep them back. We should win the game off of this.
15 down, just like that.
Yes, we do. All right, as always,
Plan was foolproof.
tell me what you want.
Perfect.
Give me the requests.